Class 3, 1,200 metres for race number 7. And in this 7th event, we have debutants as well. Fantastic 8, though. Back into Class 3. Never been worse than second in this class. The one who finished last on his debut. E-Super replaces Mighty Pout. Dalradian, first up since December 2017. Full of beauty, unbeaten 2 out of 2. Tries Class 3 for the first time. Blitzing, a 2-time distance winner at Happy Valley this season. First Responder makes his Hong Kong debut. Twice placed in Ireland. Got Honest Way, a 2-time course and distance winner, including back in November, and Top Score. Third course and distance behind Tornado Twist last time out. Mr. Monty, who's now with Michael Chang, has been up at Chung Fa, came back on the 14th, takes a drop-in trip as well, Brett, from the 1650 back to the 12.
This is a race that looks on paper to have a lot of speed in it. Blitzing, fantastic 8. E-Super now gets a start. Sparkling Dragon, and we know Full of Beauty has been able to power out of the gates in his last 2 efforts. Handy in the first one and led all the way in his second one. So there's potentially a lot of pace on paper. The newcomer First Responder, it looks like he'll get back and be beaten for speed.
Really like this piece of work from both these horses. They really sped down the straight here this morning, especially Sparkling Dragon on the inside. Prance Dragon's running later on, but it was a nice piece from Sparkling Dragon. He's going pretty well at the moment, and we know he's a good horse on his day. Honest Way goes nicely as well. Good piece from him, just a 400-metre gallop. He's not being let go, but another one that's very consistent, and he does it nicely here this morning as well, Honest Way. And the other one we're going to take a look at here is Top Score. Now, he's working with Happy Alumni, who's the one at the back there who's going to run in an early race. He was restrained in this, and Top Score with Karis Teton was just allowed to go on with it ever so slightly here. So he's another horse who's been catching the eye in his work.
All right, we'll have a look at Top Score in the moment as well. Another jackpot going here. Quartet first 4 merged pool, so 1 million into the pool here if you're first 4 player. Full of Beauty is going to come up a pretty short price favourite to remain unbeaten. Let's start with him and jockey Joe Moreira.
Joe, Full of Beauty, he looks like a promising horse.
Yeah, he's done nothing wrong so far, and we're still learning about him. He's done things in nicest way, so yeah, he's one of those promising and exciting horses.
Just talk us through that last win of his. Awkward draw, got to the front. Once you got there, were you pretty happy with the way he was travelling in the race?
That's a very good example that we're learning about him still. There was a different tactical way of riding him. I didn't expect him to be showing that much of speed, but he did show, and then I had to take a chance to come across, and fortunately he was able to cope it and win quite impressively. So yeah, look, the way how he won, even if he's up in class now, you would think that he's a winning chance.
Yeah, drawn awkwardly again, though, but so far, nothing's headed him. His 2 wins being Lakeshore Eagle and Craig Starr last time out. One of his rivals, though, Top Score and Sparkling Dragon, now with Tony Millard. He's a 3-time winner, Sparkling Dragon.
Yeah, I like both these 2 horses. I'm going to both give them chances, Top Score and Sparkling Dragon. Tornado Twist end up, wins this race. I mean, he's gone on with it ever since again, has won really impressively. Thought it was a good run from both. This was Sparkling Dragon's first start for Tony Millard. This will be his second. And I thought Top Score hit the line strongly as well. So both have got chances for me.
Yeah, it's a good, strong Class 3, and you can certainly consider both of those for the TT.
All right, so what about Blitzing, who's been doing his running and winning at Happy Valley? 1 start here at the turf at Sha Tin. That was on his debut, so we couldn't say he's just a Valley horse.
Yeah, I think you've got to judge him on what we've seen at the Valley, and just take it into consideration that he'll handle the track at Sha Tin. He's drawn 6. Vincent Ho will ride him for the first time, but he's been going great guns at the city circuit.
Oh, it definitely has. But as you mentioned, it's a strong Class 3, and there is that little question mark. So I didn't get him in the end, Blitzing, but he's going well there.
All right, fair enough. But Full of Beauty, odds on, the one to beat?
Yeah, I've got one to beat him. I think I just really like that track work from Sparkling Dragon leading this. He's a 3-time winner, and we know he goes well at Happy Valley. Won the Griffin Trophy, Sparkling Dragons. He's on top to beat Full of Beauty. Obviously, he's going to be tough to beat, but he's coming up pretty short with that wide draw first time in Class 3. Top Score is going nicely, and Honest Way has been consistent as well recently. 5, 7, 12, 10. Happy to take a chance with a 5 each way.
I'm going to tip around the favourite too. I'm going to go with Honest Way. He's a horse that's just gradually been getting better and better with racing. This will be his 12th race start. He's already won 2. He did win a Class 4 with 132 pounds and recorded 1.883. on the clock. It was a very good effort. He hasn't been able to win since in Class 3, but I think the form behind Grade 1 has already stood up, and I think it potentially might stand up again with a strong tempo here, on its way to run over the top of them, hopefully. Blitzing, Full of Beauty and Sparkling Dragon, but 10 each way for me.
All right, yeah, so I think Full of Beauty, the favourites, the one to beat. But fantastic 8, very interesting class trouble with Victor One taking £7 off as well. Yeah. Couldn't rule him out completely either.